Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I didn't post last week. I got sick and I did get a COVID test and it was negative, thankfully. And I tried to film, but I was a mess. Thankfully, I still have time to post a Valentine's Day related video. So today I'll be doing an easy Valentine's Day makeup look, period. And then at the end, I will put a dress on and I'll show you guys the full reveal. So let's get straight to it. Usually when I do my makeup, I start by doing my foundation, but for this look I'll be using tape, so I can't use tape and then take it out and then it's just ripping off my foundation. So we're gonna start with the eyes. So you're gonna take a piece about, I would say, this big. You're gonna put it from the corner of your eye up to the end of your eyebrow. Make sure you press it down to make sure that there's no like lifted corners. I would check to see if they're both on the same level, so to make sure that you don't have like one eye like up to here and then one eye up down here. Now I'm gonna use a brown eyeshadow. I also want to make sure that it's not too dark because I don't want this look to be like dark. I want it to be like a very soft, clean look. Okay, so now I'm gonna tap, 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 blow, and I'm gonna go right on my cut crease. And I'm gonna bring it all the way to like the end of my eyebrow. I actually go a little bit lower than my cut crease line so that I can make like a smaller eyelid, longer eye type of look. So for more of a cat look eye. Cat look? Cat eye look. And then I also like to go along the area where you'd put your eyeliner. Okay, we are good with the eyeshadow. Okay, now you're gonna cut the crease with your concealer. So again, I'm not going to go all the way up to my crease to make a smaller eye. I'm just going to kind of choose where I want to go, to be honest. I'm going to start with the corner of my eye and I'm just going to tap the brush with the concealer all the way up to where I want it to go. Even though you're not going all the way up to the cut crease line, you still look at the cut crease line to see the shape of the concealer that you're going to do. You're just not reaching it. You're not going all the way to the top. And then I'm going to bring it all the way to the tape. I'm going to fill it in. So as you can see, I basically shaped my concealer as if it's like a real thick eyeliner. And now I'm going to do the second eye and then I'll see you guys after. I'm done with both eyes. Now I'm just going to grab my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend it a little bit, and I'm going to be really careful not to go over that line. I'm going to go like this and I'm going to go tap, 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 tap all the way just to like blend it a little bit, you know. Okay, now to set that concealer, I'm going to use a white eyeshadow like this one. There you go. And you're just gonna set that concealer, and it's also good to like brighten it up. Now we're gonna do the scary part. You're gonna grab red lipstick and a tiny, tiny, tiny brush. I don't even think you can see that. And you're gonna use that on your eyes. So with this one, you're gonna give it a thin line at the bottom where the tape is. You're gonna go all the way up to your eyebrow. So along the eyeliner line, all the way up to the eyebrow. And you don't go over your lash line with this one. You just go over the eyeliner line and then at the top. Now with the top, I'm gonna start with my inner corner. I'm so scared, oh my god. Inner corner. Just follow that line. So I'm going real slow to make sure that I don't fuck this up. There you go. Now we're gonna do the other side. Oh my god, bitch, I'm sweating. I don't know if you guys can see, but I messed this up. It goes lower than I would like it to, so there's no problem. I'm just gonna go back with the concealer and fix that line up. So if it's not a big mistake, you can always go back with the concealer. All fixed. We can take off the tape. And as you can see, we have a clean line right there. Yep, that's right. I have this trick, I'm not sure if I taught it in another video. So I use a lash and brow gel mascara to kind of like separate my lashes. And then after, I'll use these things. I forgot the name. Curling something? Eyelash curler? I don't know. So yeah, you let things dry a bit and then you're ready to use the curler. I'm calling it the curler. If it's not the curler, then come for me, bitch. Okay, now we're gonna go with a mascara. I'm just using a random one. This one is Lash Priceless False Lash Effect. but I don't know if it gives you that false lash effect. Damn, it's actually pretty fucking good. Okay, we got the mascara done. I'm gonna let this dry for a bit, so while this dries I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then I'll use the lashes at the end. We're gonna start with the foundation. Actually, before I put foundation on, I'm gonna use a little bit of this liquid highlighter under the foundation to give me more like a glow, like that. Maybe a little bit on my chin. And I'm gonna spread it with my own hands. Just tap, 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 tap. Okay, now that we're looking greasy and we're looking like we need a towel, we're gonna go in with the foundation. I don't want to put too much foundation, so I just put so much foundation. Like, I really don't want to put too much product on my skin because I feel like the more product you put, the worse it looks. I use a flat brush for my foundation, and then after I'm done spreading it with the flat brush, then I go in with a beauty blender. Now I'm going to use a beauty blender, but before I use it, I'm going to spray it with a setting spray. Just going to press it into your skin, make sure everything is blended out. We're going to go right into concealer. I apply concealer on my chin, under my eye, and I kind of go like this on my nose, on the side of my nose. Go all the way up, and then the tip of my nose and the top line of my nose, and then a little bit right here in between my eyebrows and my forehead. Okay, now I'm gonna blend up here first. Sometimes I let the concealer sit for a bit so it dries a little bit more, so it's like more intense, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Let it sit. Let's let it sit. Okay, so now we're gonna start blending, and you just kind of like press it into your skin. You don't like want to drag. Now I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. I'm gonna go around my forehead, around my jawline. I'm gonna contour my nose, so I'm gonna put it at the bottom, along the sides, and right here in the middle. And then the cheekbones, you go, or this is the way I like to do it, okay? So you don't want to go too low, and you also don't want to go too low in the sense of like too close this way. So you want to keep it like just around this area so you can get like a lifted look. And also, if you're not sure of where to put your bronzer, obviously it's different for every face, but a lot of the times you go towards the corner of your mouth, but obviously you don't bring the bronzer all the way to the corner of your mouth. So let's say the corner of my mouth is here. I'm gonna move it up, and I'm gonna start here, and then I'm just gonna bring it up like this. So when I blend my liquid bronzer, I like to like push on it, but like bring it upwards, because I don't want to have like a down look. I want to look lifted, right? Do that. Blend the neck. Blend my nose as well. I'm just gonna use this right now, and then I'll use a beauty blender. When I get to this point of my makeup, I go for setting my concealer. So I'm gonna start with my eyes. I have eyes that crease a lot, so I have this technique that I do. I'm gonna blend right under my eye. I'm not gonna create any lines, so I'm gonna look a little weird, and then I keep looking up, and then I press the powder right under my eye right after to make sure that there's no line. I put powder on the brush, I press, I blend under here, don't look down, already pressed the powder on it. So there you go. Now I just kind of bring that powder down. I don't want to wear too much powder because that just makes the makeup look a little crusty. And I just go over all the spots where I used concealer. We're gonna contour, but this time with powder. And same thing, we're gonna go above that line that goes in the direction of your lip. And I actually like bringing it like pretty high, because then I just mix that bronzer with my blush. Again, I'm just acting like I know what I'm talking about, and this is what works for my face, in my opinion. So yeah, on my forehead, make that forehead go from a 5. I'm basically gonna go on the spots where I use liquid bronzer. I'm gonna contour my nose, so I'm gonna put it here to make my nose look shorter. Again guys, this is just how I want it. Then I'm gonna go on the side and I'm gonna bring that line all the way up, and then sometimes I like to like curve it into my eye like that. Now we do the other side, and then I like to put it like in the middle of my nose to create that tip. I'm using like a dark blush color. So I would say you go off because it's Valentine's Day, so you want to look rosy or whatever, but not too much obviously. I don't put it here because that just brings my face down. I go where I put bronzer, and I go a little bit higher than the bronzer. Now if you think that you might have brought it too low, then I just grab the brush that I used to set my concealer, and I just kind of blend the edges of my blush, the edges. And then this is an extra step that I do. I kind of go back in with the concealer and I line under my bronzer, and then I grab the brush that I was using for powder and I go and just go over that to set it. I don't like adding too much powder here. Okay, now we're gonna go to my favorite part and we're gonna do highlight. So I just kind of go like where I would like to see any extra shine. So I go here, so I put a little bit on my chin, and then now I'm gonna use my fingertip to highlight the tip of my nose, the top of my nose. Sometimes I feel like when I put highlight on, it kind of takes out a little bit of my blush. So sometimes I just grab the blush again, and then sometimes I use the lash and brow gel. So yeah, I just brush that up. So our skin is looking cute, our eyes are looking cute. So I think I'm actually not gonna use fake lashes because the ones I have, they're not brand new, because I'm not buying lashes because I'm not going anywhere. I like this look because it's simple obviously, and because of Miss COVID, we're not gonna be going out anywhere to restaurants and stuff. And this look is like easy and simple, so I feel like it fits. I think we're good without lashes for this look. Okay, now we're gonna spray my face with my setting spray. I don't want to spray too much at once because I don't want my face to melt down. So I kind of go in layers. I spray a little bit, let it dry a little bit, and then I spray more. I feel like every time I don't use a setting spray, my face looks more like cakey. I feel like you can see my pores more, but when I use the spray, it kind of like melts into my skin, so then it looks more natural in a way. Now, while that dries, I'm gonna line my lips. I'm gonna overline my lips a little bit. Like, I don't overline too much. I just go like, so the line of your lip, you go right above that. Right over. Same thing at the bottom. I'm gonna put on the red lipstick, and I'm really scared, but let's just do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, red lipstick is on. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel sexy or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna go get dressed and I'll show you guys the final easy Valentine's Day look reveal. Okay guys, so this is the final look. It's like a latex tight vibe. I feel like this dress, you could make it look fancy by wearing like heels and stuff, but you can always make it look just cool by wearing shoes like these. So you could wear a dress like this with like a pink jacket. You could wear like high socks, not high socks, but like this much sock out of your shoes, like these type of boots that I'm wearing. I feel like it would be hella cute. And if it's winter, you can also put like a pink hat or something. So yeah, I think this is a hella cute like Valentine's Day. Like, I'm innocent, but I'm also like, you already know. If you're not in a relationship, I would recommend you not to go out. Just please stay home and keep yourself safe and your loved ones. Like this video and subscribe for more content. Please comment to support the channel. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my posts. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys next Thursday. Mwah. Bye.